the pregame. This is the real party right here that's going down right now. We got to move on to the NBA because the Warriors' Draymond Green apologizes for punching Jordan Poole in the face. Went Mike Tyson on him. Is this a big deal or no deal? And I guess what I mean by answering this question, should the Warriors have made a bigger deal by suspending Draymond Green, or is it like, yo, this is no big deal. The Warriors are the Warriors. They be fine.
Is it? I think the Warriors will be the Warriors. Let's get it clear. I don't think he would have made an apology if the video got out. So you need to figure out who's really the snake in the grass. People say you might write the video about Draymond. Everybody's heard about fights in the NBA and practices. It just got out. Jordan Poole pushed him. Let's get it clear. In a fight, there's no rule states that because somebody pushes you, you push him back. No rule. Now, do I agree Draymond should got in his face? Maybe Draymond Green thought he was going to back down. Maybe it shows balls by Jordan Poole by pushing. Should have Jordan Poole had pushed him? Should have Draymond Green had punched him? No. Now we're saying it's all Draymond Green's fault because he knocked him out. So you can't have it both ways. So he pushes him. Now he's supposed to say, it's cool. Now we had the video out about him pushing him, we would have called him a punk. Period. That's just how it goes. So at the end of the day, do I think the Warriors did enough? I think it's fine. Steve Kerr got knocked out. Let's just call it what it is. The greatest player ever. Punch him in the face. Got sent home by Phil Jackson. He apologized. It's over. But I know this is not the 90s. I get it. I clearly, because I think me and you agree. If Jordan was living now, it'd be a different story. It'd be totally different. We know this, but he wasn't. I mean, not living in the NBA now. He is living, but in the NBA now, it'd be a totally different story. We know this. So what I'm saying is, I think the Warriors did enough, but none of this would have came out if the video never came out. So I'm good with it.
I think this is I think this is a big deal. And I'm going to say why I think this is a big deal. Mainly because of the future when it comes to contract talk. And I'm going to get to that specifically in a few minutes. I don't think it has a big deal to do with on the court this year. The Warriors, this is somehow just going to mess up their season. Like they're not veteran experience enough. They won championships to the point where it's like, all right, nah, this is it. This ends the dynasty. Nah, I don't believe it in that way. But from like a contract perspective, I'll get into that in a few minutes. I just want to give my opinion right now quickly on the video and everything I saw there. Look, I think Draymond Green for sure is in the wrong. That right there, that's like a vision that I have in my mind when somebody say something on the street that I don't like and they coming at me. And in my mind, in my imagination, I do that. Oh, what you say, homie? Knock you out. But in reality, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I might just walk away and just leave this situation because you know what? I'm not trying to start nothing, right? Because literally somebody gonna get hurt, right? So that's what it reminded me of. Something that you want to do to your boss, but you know you can't do it. You vision it. Your boss is like, oh, you know, why you doing this? Or you about to be fired. Yeah, I'm about to knock you upside the head in my head, but not in real life. That looked like something that would be thought about in your head, not in real life. That didn't look like no brother, little brother, younger brother type of situation right there. That was like, yeah, I'm about to knock your head off. So Draymond Green has to do a better job of controlling his emotions because his mouth is filthy. And his mouth is the reason why Kevin Durant is not on this team today. Now, do I know that? No, I don't know that. I don't know Kevin Durant personally. But what I do know is that he was about to be a free agent. That's what I do know. He was going to be on the outs this upcoming summer, had he decided to leave, which he ultimately did. And for you to say, oh, we've been winning championships without you, that mouth was the reason why he was out. In my personal opinion, it sure didn't help.
I think you're getting a little extensive. I don't disagree about how emotional Draymond is and about the Kevin Durant situation. I think calling him a bitch, I get it.
No, it's a point. It's the point that I'm making.
But also, we're talking about this, and I do agree with if that's your man's. You get in the face and you may walk away. I get your points. The only disagreement I have is this. Again, the contract situation is a contract situation. I think that they want to keep all three. They don't know what to do. So now this may be the outlier. This actually may be the outlier. But to say like Draymond's completely at fault, Jordan Poole should never push. Period.
Yeah, but like I said, that was taken into the extreme. And remember, we know how society works. Everybody's going to look at the reaction. The reaction is what gets penalized, and not what happened before the reaction.
So now society is only having one-sided reaction when everybody's seen the video.
Yeah, it's not my politics. It's reality.
What you're doing right now is only showing one side, and you clearly seen the video.
We saw the video. But like I said, the reaction always gets penalized. That's just a real life thing.
Well, Jordan Poole is not a fault of any of this.
No. That wipes out everything.
Man.
That wipes out everything.
Come on.
That wipes out everything to me.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Because a shove match, that happens all the time. What is a shove match?
Real. What is somebody get in your face. Hold on. Somebody get in your face. You may not be cool with them because we don't know how their reaction is. We don't know. Just because Draymond Green's lock up beside Jordan Poole doesn't mean they really tight, right? Let's be realistic. Hold on. I'm not a real fighter until I feel like I'm in danger. But I will bust your behind. You feel what I'm saying? But I can't react by another man how they feel.
It didn't matter. It's bad luck. It's a bad look for professionalism.
I didn't say it wasn't. See, you're saying two different things. I didn't say it wasn't a bad look. We're not going to disagree. What I'm saying is, with the fight in general, you're saying that he should have pushed, and then went on, right? That's what you're saying. Clearly. What I'm saying is, I can't control how another man feels about after getting pushed. You can't control that. That's how you do it.
And that's why I'm trying to come at Draymond Green. That's why I referenced Kevin Durant, is because I do believe, and this is a fact, he needs to control his emotions. His emotions been hurting the Warriors. I didn't even get a chance to finish saying that. You cut me off. What I'm supposed to do? You took me to a whole nother universe. Right? You took me to a whole nother universe. Let me come back to my point. Draymond Green, his emotions have cost the Warriors over the years. It cost them a finals when he got suspended in Game 5, right? Because of a tech that he knew he was going to get. And he still did what he did. So Kevin Durant did the same thing with his filthy mouth. I believe that did not help. The Warriors got to prove a point. Kevin Durant said it on the podcast. The way how they threw that situation under the rug, he didn't respect that. And I don't know how Jordan Poole feels, right? But the Warriors are about to throw this under the rug too. Clearly, I didn't know what Kevin Durant felt until he said it on the podcast, or they threw it under the rug. So what I'm saying is that the Warriors should suspend Draymond Green for a couple games. I really do believe that.
You lucky we got on a minute, less than a minute. Don't worry.
Now we're gonna bring it back for the break. We're gonna pick up this topic after the break.
Right now.
We're gonna bring up this topic back after the break. Keep it live. And basically, what I'm saying before I let you get back on this topic is that I just believe that was a sucker punch, because it clearly was. It was a sucker punch, right? He probably was expecting a pushback. You cannot really think about what somebody else's reaction is going to be when you get in an argument in the street. And we all know how the streets is, especially in the hood these days. You can't even argue with nobody because you don't know if that person's going to pull out the AK-47 on your ass. You just don't know. So my thing is, when Jordan Poole pushed Draymond Green, if Draymond Green wanted to react, maybe a pushback would have been a better situation, because now if they're scuffling, guys could intervene. But go ahead. The mic is yours.
Did you really went all the way around the world for that? This is what you just did. You went from saying, I ain't hear what you said, because you said this 3 times about the Kevin Durant situation, right? Then now you bring the streets in, and you know in the streets, if you look at somebody wrong, somebody gonna shoot you. Stop it. You don't say and where you at right now. Hold on. Where you at right now, you should know better than everybody that you coming across.
You don't like the analogy, but the analogy is an analogy.
Analogy argument.
That's why they call it
analogy. That's fine. Analogy argument, how you want to put it. How you want to correct me is fine. You just made an excuse for Jordan Poole. You said, as I quote, it's cool for Jordan Poole to push him, but it's bad for Draymond to punch him. Right? That's what you said. Period.
Yeah.
So in fights, I said this from the beginning.
Because he got in his face. It's not like Jordan Poole.
I get it.
Go ahead.
In fights, is there a rule that states if you push me, I push you. No. Hey, watch this. I'll give you one better. In the streets.
No. You're right.
No. There's no. I'm not saying he should have punched him. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not even saying he should have even got in his face. But I am going to say Jordan Poole is 50% the problem as well as Draymond. It just looks worse than Draymond because he threw a punch. But Jordan Poole started the physicality with the stuff and Draymond ended.
My thing is, right, because like I said, pushing goes on all the time, but you don't really see punches. You really don't see that.
And I don't disagree with you, but also then when you come back and say, well, they're teammates. You don't know their relationship like that. You don't know.
But that's not how it's supposed to be. Like
how supposed to be.
Teammates are supposed to act professional. They have a job, right? And they get paid millions of dollars to do it. When you have that type of responsibility, you know, there's more responsibility. More privilege means more responsibility. They get paid to play basketball. They get paid to practice. That's what they was doing. They don't get paid to fight, first off. Okay? Now, with that being said, things happen. Guys get in arguments at practices, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that there's shoving matches. It happens in the games. I'm pretty sure it happens at practice all the time. But punches, that's like, nah. Like, that's a no-no. You don't punch somebody like that. Because if you get a concussion, now you're going to be suspended by the league.
Bro, the only reason why we are talking about this is because the video is out. You think this is the only... So it's cool. So we had no discussion when Aaron Donald was slinging a helmet against the opponents in practice, right? Nobody said he should have been suspended. Nobody. But he punches...
Aaron Donald?
Aaron Donald.
He should have been suspended. Yeah. He should have been suspended.
But no. You're not hearing me. Nobody said he should have gotten suspended.
Somebody did. No. I did. Okay, but you didn't know me. You didn't know me at that time.
Yeah, that's fine. You're crazy. Right now, you talk crazy, and then you were crazy because at the end of the day, a lot of practices are not filmed. So that's in-house situations. You handle it internally. You don't go out there. The only reason why we're having this discussion today is because of the video. If we didn't see that video, we would have this discussion. Period.
See, you kind of just literally botch understanding my whole gist of the argument. My thing is, okay, I agree. It's an eternal situation. Like things have to be done internally. I just
think it's crazy.
Right? Things are done eternally. But what I'm saying is that how many times, right? Because that's what we do. We voice our opinion.
Correct.
How many times are the Warriors going to allow Draymond Green to get away with murder? I get it. He brings a level of toughness to this team that they desperately need because they will be looked at as soft without him. I get all that. But when are you going to send him a message saying that, okay, you know, this behavior over the last couple years, and I named those examples, is not acceptable. We're going to suspend you for a couple games, not allow you to dictate how you want to for this situation to be handled by you saying, I'm going to take time away. Like, no, they should suspend him. Okay. They should be the one disciplining him. And that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
When you're going to,
I've heard you 17,000 times switch it the way you want to switch it. I clearly understand. You say Draymond should be suspended because of his behavior from now to the past. I get it. I've heard it 17 ways. Here's my only point. Kevin Durant was out the door. He's not. You think that the only reason because he called him a bitch was the only reason he was leaving? No, hold on. He was not. Okay. Draymond's been a malcontent since he got there when he started to start over David Lee. Let's be real. That's what keep him in the league. So you want to take that away from him after a mistake. And you know LeBron, and when you brought the LeBron in the past segment about him kicking him in the balls, LeBron baited him into that. Why did LeBron have to walk over him? So let's not bring this.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay,
LeBron James baited him into that, but a disciplined individual that knows how to keep his emotions in check won't fall for the trap.
You're going so left field with this. You're making like Draymond.
No. This is real life stuff. This is not only an NBA conversation. This is real life stuff. If within this sports talk right now in this particular topic,
it should never be even out. That's the point. Look, this should mean you should not even be talking about this.
At the end of the day,
you know this. You know this, man.
It's just bad timing. It's bad timing. We know the Warriors got to bring out the checkbooks. Winning don't come easily. Winning is not cheap. right? I'm pretty sure they can't keep all three, Wiggins, Jordan Poole, and Draymond Green. Somebody's got to go.
Right.
And now I just feel this situation at this time, when that situation is about to occur, it's just bad timing, because now who knows what's in Jordan Poole's head? He could say at the media all the right things. Oh, this situation is dead in the water. I'm cool, but we don't know that. That's what he's going to say at the media. What if he's like, you know what? Hey, this situation happened. I'm not feeling this team no more. Matter of fact, I could get a bigger role, a larger role somewhere else, not playing alongside Steph and Clay, and get the bag, right? We don't know. So that's what I'm saying. When you have a situation like this, we don't know how not only them feel, but the teammates. Kevin Looney, when he spoke last night, he didn't look like that was something like, oh, dead in the water, like how you saying it.
Yeah.
He was like, he got some explaining to do.
No. Do not put words in my mouth. I never said it was dead in the water. Now you finally talking some logic with me when you made that last part about how Jordan Poole feels. He could be out of here just like Durant. I agree. We're not even arguing about that. My argument is about the situation, not because how Jordan Poole feels. You see what I'm saying? I agree with you. I don't know how he feels. You getting publicly knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's embarrassing.
I gotta give you a warning.
Go ahead.
I gotta give you a warning.
Go ahead.
The way how Lil Shadama stinks, you're gonna have to get used to it. I'm gonna get my way there. I may not get there quick when it comes to my home run point, right? I may not get there quick. I may dip and dabble. I may go around the universe. I may go to Utah. I may go to Kentucky, but I will get there if you give me a chance.
I got you. Well, my whole point is this. The last part, I 100% agree with you, big dog. I do. Because I don't know how Jordan Poole, I never said it was under the rug. I just made the statement of your question, and that's my statement. I don't think they're going to suspend him. They probably gave him a fine, or they did some disciplinary situation. They probably told him to walk away, but they made him announce it. You see what I'm saying? They did some type of embarrassment, some type of recall or whatever to make sure he understands this isn't right. I get that point. But a lot of people are saying, well, it's all Draymond's fault. Poole didn't learn this in life. You touch somebody, you don't know the reaction. That's a life lesson, young fella. Number two, you're right about the Poole situation, about him leaving. I think he gone. They're going to have to trade Draymond, or Poole's gone after this year. It's going to be one of the two. 100% agree with you.
And I'm going to end here. I'm going to end this topic with this. Another life lesson. Be careful what you do, because you never know what cameras is out.
Yo, for real. And your own people's is the one. And guess what? They paid TMZ paid these people, whoever did it, under $10,000 for real.
TMZ is everywhere.
Everywhere.
When you're a celebrity, you don't get away with nada.
Somebody gonna pay you something.
Yeah, it is what it is. We'll be back after the break. Keep it locked.